What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Heat Vision podcast. This is Javi, and with me I got Hector and Mario.
Yup.
You here?
What up?
And today we are back.
Yo, this man just licked the mic.
No way!
It was by accident because he said what? I was like, oh shit. I was like,
what up?
I was like, oh
He
fuck,
just-
I didn't mean to do that.
He put the whole mic in his mouth.
It was an accident.
That's crazy.
It wasn't on purpose, all right?
Oh, man. All right. So, welcome back to another episode. And for this episode of Heat Vision, we are reviewing. I mean, it's a late review. It's been like 2 months,
yeah,
bro.
Man. Yeah.
2
Facts.
fucking months. But we're
Damn.
here. Yeah, it came out in the
That's
first.
why I don't remember.
Yeah,
a lot.
it came out in May, bro. The first week of May.
Yeah.
So we're here to review Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, bro. Now, I think it's safe to say that this movie, I don't know about y'all, but other than No Way Home, this movie was one of my most anticipated.
Fuck yeah.
In Marvel's Phase 4
Yup.
lineup for many reasons, because I had a lot of theories going into this movie
Yep,
and
me
shit
too.
that we'll then get into theories that we got right.
Now I remember.
Theories that we
Yeah.
got right, theories that we didn't get right. We're just gonna talk about it because I have a lot to say about this movie, both positive and negatives.
Fuck yeah. Okay.
But yeah, so we're gonna talk about Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. But before we do, we just want to remind you guys that you could check out the Heat Vision podcast on all platforms. We have it on SoundCloud, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. You can check out our socials at Heat Vision Podcast on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Yep. Well said, man.
All right. So for this episode, guys, I'm gonna be leading these guys through the movie because I've seen the movie I think twice in theaters. It's on Disney Plus now.
Yeah.
But I haven't rewatched it on Disney Plus. I just I didn't really get time to watch it again. But I remember I remember the movie more than these guys. These guys saw it once opening night and they haven't seen it again. So I remember the movie more than them. So I'm gonna have to lead the conversation from the movie from beginning to end to try to help these guys remember what happened in the movie.
No,
and
yeah.
they can give me their thoughts.
But I do
and
remember
stuff.
the theories I had, and I do remember how.
And there's
it played out and
of
shit.
course we all remember like the big scenes, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But like
yeah.
certain stuff like how the movie started is
Right.
is like a little fuzzy for y'all.
Yeah.
But I say we just jump right into it.
Yep.
But basically, so Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. The movie starts out, and we're in another universe, right? You guys remember?
yeah.
So we're with that other
yeah.
Doctor Strange with the ponytail that had
Yeah.
like the white
Yeah.
hairs in the sides, and he's running alongside a new character who's introduced in this movie into the overall MCU,
Right.
America Chavez, who I've
Yeah.
heard a lot about. In the comics,
Uh-huh.
I heard that she's a relatively new character.
Yeah,
She was introduced like in the early 2010s.
Uh,
Around the
yeah.
same time, it was something like around the same time Miss Marvel and Miles Morales were introduced in the comics. So she's relatively like new to the Marvel
Right.
universe and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know too much. I don't know too much about her.
I don't either. So like my first introduction to this person was literally this movie. Like everything that she says,
Same
I'm just
here.
gonna like, all right, cool, right? So we see this different universe Doctor Strange running with America Chavez, and she's being chased by like a monster thing who's trying to kill her.
Do we know what that is? No, right?
It was just like a rope monster. I don't know, it was some weird
Yeah,
shit,
right.
but like it was being chased by a monster, and apparently because it wants her powers.
Oh, right.
And we don't know what her
yes.
powers is until we see that she's like
OP as
when
fuck,
when
bro.
she gets into under like extreme like stress,
Yeah.
like her eyes
Like-
will glow and it creates a star-shaped portal that allows her to travel
to a different
to
universe.
different multiverses, which sounds raw as fuck. By
Hell
the
yeah,
way,
bro.
that sounds cool as shit.
That's OP.
That is OP. The fact that you can travel between multiverses and shit
Yeah.
by creating a star portal, like holy shit, that was cool when I first saw that in the movie. Because I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, how are they gonna do this? I'm interested. Like, how are they gonna explore the multiverse in this movie? And then because you get a character where her power is to travel through the multiverse and shit. So we see this Doctor Strange get killed. He gets stabbed in the heart by the monster that's chasing them. And then she's about to die, so she's under extreme stress, and she screams really loud, and it opens a portal.
Well, I forgot the part where like that this Doctor Strange wanted to kill her and absorb her powers.
That wasn't
You
that.
remember
Well, yeah, no. It wasn't absorbing her power. He was trying to kill her because the monster wanted her powers. This Doctor Strange wasn't a bad guy.
No, but he wanted to absorb her powers, nah? Right? He's like, you don't know how to control it, and like that's why I'm gonna take it or some shit like that.
Well, yeah,
Right,
but
Mario?
like
Wasn't it like that?
right, but he was like
sure.
It was protecting her, even though it would kill her. It's like, well, it's the better for the multiverse. But he wasn't. He wasn't.
I just remember her feeling betrayed.
Well,
She-
yeah.
she felt betrayed.
Yeah. But like he wasn't portrayed like a villain. Also, he like had not even 2 minutes of screen time, so that's why I didn't even bother bringing that up.
No.
But anyway, so she opens a portal, and her and the dead body of that Doctor Strange, the ponytail one, get sucked into the portal, and that's how she ends up on our multiverse, the multiverse that we know, the MCU universe. And we see Doctor Strange. Oh, and that's another thing, is that we see Doctor Strange wake up, and it was all a dream. And then later in the movie, if I can just jump ahead like 10 minutes, later in the movie, it's explained that dreams apparently are not dreams. You don't actually dream.
Yeah.
Your dreams are actually memories of yourself from another multiverse.
Bruh. What if that was real life, bro?
That'd be crazy, bro.
Because the dreams I be having, low key, I be getting fucked up. Hey, not fucked up, drunk. Fucked up, getting like
you
killed.
getting killed.
Yeah. Have you ever had a dream like that,
Bro,
when I got killed?
When I was younger, like in elementary school, I remember one of the big the movie 2012 came out.
Oh yeah,
And
I was freaking out.
And we all thought that was gonna happen for real, like end of the
yeah.
world. I had a dream when I was like in 5th grade, bro, that like I was in school and we were just doing homework, like doing work and shit, and then all of a sudden like there was an earthquake and shit, and we were like, what the fuck's going on? And then like we all run down to the stairs and we open the double doors and we look outside and like crumbling and shit, trees falling over, like planes falling from the sky. And this is gonna sound weird, but in my dream I remember looking at all that. I was like, what the fuck? And I had a friend next to me, and I look over at him. I said, I fucking told you, and I run.
Like run.
And then from there, I woke up. I'm not even bullshitting.
I
Bro,
had a
that's one of
dream where I
those-
was falling. Like
like
falling.
everybody
like,
has that.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, is there not like?
But
a
like
dream?
I could like feel the wind. Like
Okay, but you never had a dream where like you actually like you got killed, like you were like and you're on the floor and shit, and like you're dying.
Yes.
Oh, was that? But you? Oh, I thought you were gonna.
Oh no, I was just giving an example. Like that's a
okay.
dream that I remember even like now, even though that was like a
okay.
dream I've had.
There's only one dream.
What about you? Have you? What? Wait, pause.
What do you say?
He said there's only one dream I vaguely remember.
I said vividly.
Oh,
Just one?
That he
Like,
remembers
Like throughout your whole life?
that he remembers.
Yeah. I don't really. Dude,
Oh,
it's hard as fuck to remember dreams.
Yeah, it's true. When you wake up, you don't really remember.
I understand, but like,
But he says that there's only one dream that he remembers.
okay, and what is that?
Like
Mario?
detail by detail.
That's funny
Does it-
enough. It involves the Hulk.
What?
Because like I'm in my basement. First thing, I'm in my basement. And I don't.
And
It's even worse.
and then Hulk come and crash his shit.
No, I'm just in my basement and I'm around my like the heater that like heats my house.
Okay.
And it's stupid, but like for some reason he's like hunting me. And we're just walking around it. I shit you not. We're in my basement. We're just walking around it, and there's like a gap between like my heater and something else. I don't know what the fuck that thing, but there's a gap where you can like see the other side.
Okay.
And I remember just being a little. I had this when I was a kid, this dream, and I could see like Hulk. I'm looking at him and I'm like, bro, this motherfucker big as fuck. And then and the dream ends when he looks back at me. And I'm just like, oh, what the fuck? He found me, and then I wake up.
But like, can't the Hulk just grab that shit and move it? You know what I mean? Just pick you up. Why does he
I
gotta
don't know,
like
bro,
walk
it's my
around? Some
dreams.
shit? Yeah, you see, because of those reasons, I feel like that's not real, right? It's probably
Well, it's
not,
a
'cause that's
dream.
fucking- No, but I was just saying, like, what if, like in the movie, right?
Oh, I mean like that.
Like, what
Oh.
if it was just us and multiverse? Like me, like, what about a reoccurring dream? I always get like a
I don't remember.
bro. Like my reoccurring dream is fucked up, bro. Like I'm in a basement.
I'm
And
tied
they're-
up
and-
and Javi's,
yo, chill,
Javi's licking.
yo.
Javi's just licking me.
Yo,
What?
You hear this, man? Hell nah. No, I'm saying I'm in a, like it's a basement. The lights are like red. So think of like the lights red. And then it's a maze. So I'm like in a maze.
fuck?
But the fucking walls or whatever, they're like kind of like like shelves, like, you know, we find in basement and stuff. And I'm there, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like running through this maze while something is chasing me. That's like a reoccurring dream I always have, bro. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah,
That's
bro.
fucked up.
And then I had a dream where, like I said, like where you said, like, oh, like I died or some shit. It was a dream where I was doing I don't know what I was doing, bro. This man's hold on.
We're getting
Why are you
sidetracked.
No, stop, bitch. Why are you laughing?
Because we're getting sidetracked. I'm like, bro, this is supposed to be a review. I'm like,
All right,
fuck it, let's
listen.
go this 224.
I already listen. Okay, listen. No. All right, listen. I already started.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
the people
know.
listening are gonna be like, all right, let me hear this man. Or people are gonna be like, man, I don't give a fuck. Either way,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it. So long story short, I get shot, right, and I fall, right, and then all of a sudden, like everything feels like blurry, and it starts spinning. Like, you know, like you're laying down, and then the fucking world is spinning.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like, and I thought it was real, bro. It felt real as fuck, and I was like, holy shit, I'm dead as fuck. And I woke up and I said, dang, never mind.
Time to get some waffles.
Yeah. Anyways,
Like, he wakes up from having that horrific dream. He's like, fuck.
that's
Shit,
tough.
I'm hungry.
Hey,
Shit, I need to take a piss.
that's tough though.
I just went
Hey,
on a whole
that
adventure.
I wake up angry as hell. Like, that man should kill me, or else I'm gonna like I start hunting him down or some shit. I don't
He's
know.
like, man, I hope that I had that dream. I'm gonna fuck him up next time.
For real. No, you know what? No, listen. No. He's like, you think you could shoot my ass? Oh, you think you won? They're not good. They're not understanding. No, the reason why we're laughing. This is why we got like in the future we could have like cameras and shit. What we're doing, guys, is like, oh, you think you won, and we quickly like pretend like we're sleeping and shit.
Like we do the motion like we're quickly going back to bed.
Yeah, like we're going back to bed, like about to fight this motherfucker. Like you wake up sweaty as fuck. Nah, bitch. All right, bro. Yeah, in the future we need cameras, bro. But okay.
Oh, man.
All right, Hob. Going back to the
Back to the review.
movie, bro.
So after Doctor Strange wakes up from the dream that we
Right.
know is not a dream, he attends his ex-girlfriend's wedding.
Oh yeah.
The girl from the first movie, right? Rachel
Yeah.
McAdams' character.
Uh-huh.
So she was like a love interest from the first movie that came back. That came out back in 2016, bro. I know, right? It came out a while ago.
Fuck, bro.
And you have to remember that in the universe there was a 5-year jump from like Endgame
Yeah.
when like the 5 years passed by.
Mm-hmm.
And so Rachel McAdams was not one of the people that got blipped.
Mm-hmm.
So in those 5 years, she found somebody else, fell in love, and now she's getting married with that guy.
Yeah.
And Doctor Strange is there at the ceremony to see her get married, and he's obviously conflicted
Yeah, I
about it and
remember
shit
that.
like that.
Damn.
And he just doesn't get the girl, and it's fucked. And before anything goes any further, in the ceremony, he hears a commotion outside in the street, and that's when we get the fight on the street
Yeah, and
with
it's some
Shuma
weird.
Gorath.
Some like that invisible.
Shuma Gorath, bro. Which I heard that in the movie, they can't call him Shuma Gorath. They call
Why?
him something else because
Copyright shit.
some other company owns the name Shuma Gorath. So they could put him in the movie, but they name him something else. And I'm like, that's lame as hell, bro. Because I grew up playing the old school Marvel versus Capcom fighting game.
Yeah.
And Shuma Gorath was one of my favorite characters. The fact that he's like live action in the MCU, I'm like, no way, this is lit as hell. And then they never call him by name, but
Right.
canonically his name is not Shuma Gorath in the MCU. And I'm like, damn.
That fight scene was cool. I thought it was cool.
Dude, it was crazy. It was actually cool as fuck. And then you see him fighting. Wong joins the fight, and they're fighting this motherfucker. And it ends with
No, because don't they? It ends with what? Go ahead. Sorry.
it ends with
Doesn't America Chavez pop up?
well, yeah, well, she's like trying to escape from him and stuff.
Right.
She's trying to like run away and stuff. And it ends like the fight goes on, and it's cool as shit. But it ends with Doctor Strange. I think his cape grabs a light post and rips it out the ground and spears it through Shuma Gorath's eye. Mm-hmm. And then the eyeball comes out like this whole
that
thing.
shit was rough.
That shit was crazy, bro. The fucking blood and shit and the eyeball coming out, that was fucking
that shit was
wild.
rough.
And then Doctor Strange just looks at America and he's like, "Do I know you?" And he remembers that she was in his dream, and
Right.
and he's like, well, there's something going on, and that's when basically she catches up with him about what's going on. She's like, I'm from another multiverse, and I'm trying to escape this monster thing that wants my powers, blah blah blah, and they're like, well, shit, like we have to protect this girl, and it's like, why? Like it's not even our problem type shit, but it's like we have to, kind of whatever. And Wong and Doctor Strange realized that when they were fighting Shuma Gorath, that it had runes on it.
Oh yeah,
And they were like, bro, those were not just like protection spells, because they do that, like Doctor Strange, they have spells where like they can protect themselves and shit. And there's like a bunch of symbols that just cover them. They're like, that's not a protection spell, those are runes. It's like, this is not wizardry, or I forgot what they said. This is not sorcery. It's witchcraft. And they're like, well, who do we know who practices witchcraft? And this is when Wanda gets introduced.
Yeah.
And this is cool because this is the first time that we see Wanda since WandaVision.
Yeah, bro.
So this is Wanda is now in like the middle of a field, and she's kind of living by herself in the middle of nowhere, and she's kind of like, she's over here cutting apple trees and shit like that. And Doctor Strange finds her, and they basically catch her up with what's going on, that there's a multi-dimensional monster coming after this girl, and we believe it's witchcraft, and we can figure that we could use your help. And Wanda was like, yeah, like that sounds like a good idea. I mean, it sounds like you guys need my help. We should help her out. And she goes, well, why not just not bring America here? And that's when Doctor Strange kind of goes, whoa, wait.
Yeah.
And and that's when you realize Wanda is like, oh, like you didn't say her name, did you? And he's like, no. And then that's when you find out, like, then the whole world becomes like a hell. This whole like, green field with white apple trees. This all bullshit. And she like changes the scenery to what it really looks like, which is like a devilish world type shit. And then she goes into her Scarlet Witch suit, and she has the Book of Evil. What was it called? The Darkhold.
Darkhold.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has the Darkhold, and Doctor Strange is like, oh shit, because he knows that the Darkhold, whoever holds it, the book corrupts them and makes them like bad and shit.
This bitch tripping.
That's basically what he said.
Type shit.
And then basically this is when you find out that it was actually Wanda who has been chasing after America Chavez through the multiverse. She's the one sending these monsters. She's the one that sent Shuma Gorath, the monster from the beginning of the movie that killed that other Doctor Strange, the ponytail one. She's the one who's been sending these monsters to capture him.
I thought it was raw. I was like,
and you were like, what? Her? What is going on?
And it's crazy because I thought, like, based on the trailer, I thought like WandaVision was gonna be like an ally.
Yes.
I didn't think.
Yes.
True. Like, I didn't think that she was gonna be the villain.
Yep.
And she was a villain in this movie.
And that's actually one of the twists that we get in the beginning, in the first act.
I liked it.
Is that
It was fucking
Scarlet
raw.
Witch? Well, this whole conversation between the two of them happened, and she basically ends it with, I will come to the. I forgot what the fortress that they fight in, or what it's called. She's like, I will come, and you will hand her over.
Did you say that?
My fault. My Siri just went off. But he basically says like, oh, like I will come to the whatever the fortress is called, right? And like, you will hand over America Chavez. And then Doctor Strange is like, what if I don't? And she goes, she goes, then it's not. And she goes,
if I don't, what are you gonna do to me?
and then that's when she says, I know.
What? All right, go.
But yeah, then Wanda's like, well, then it won't be Wanda coming after her. It'll be the Scarlet Witch.
It's not gonna be Wanda.
It's gonna be Cosmo.
What?
It's not gonna be Wanda. It's gonna be the Scarlet Bitch.
What?
the fuck?
The Scarlet Bitch.
Oh my god.
All right,
Man.
No,
But
yes,
yeah,
and then
so
we get that scene.
We get the scene where Wanda, dude, it was cool as fuck.
Hell yeah,
because
bro.
they look outside and it's like Stranger Things, because it's like a red cloud and it's storming and shit,
yeah, bro.
and it's approaching them, and they're like, oh shit, and then Wanda's there, or rather the Scarlet Witch,
Right.
and she's there. And so Doctor Strange goes to talk to her, and he's like, "You're gonna hand her over," and he's like, "Fuck no!" And like they're talking back. One of my favorite lines in the movie, by the way, she delivers one of my favorite lines when they're talking in the air when she comes to get America Chavez. I forget what Doctor Strange said. He said something about like, oh, something sacrifice. And then my favorite line, one of my favorite lines in the movie, Wanda says, "I blew a hole into the head of the person that I loved, and it meant nothing. Do not talk to me about sacrifice, Stephen Strange. I was like, damn.
Yeah, bro.
Because that's facts, bro. You can't, like, Jesus, fuck. You're like, I can't argue with that. Like, she's talking truth. And so ultimately they're like, nah, fuck no, we're not handing you America Chavez. And she's like, well, fuck it. And then she starts attacking the fortress.
Bro.
And at this moment is when it clicked, bro.
She's a
I
villain,
was
bro.
like, no way. Wanda's the villain of this movie, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's no way, that's fucking crazy. And that's basically...
And this bitch murdered those
Dude,
people,
she
man.
goes full
she
horror.
went crazy.
It was
She
badass,
goes
not gonna lie. I enjoyed it.
Full
It
horror
was cool.
movie, bro.
It was
Which,
dope.
by the way,
they
we should
put up a
probably
fight,
Which,
though.
by the way, I should mention this movie's directed by Sam Raimi, which is cool as fuck because Sam Raimi got his start as a director back in the '80s, directing Evil Dead and a bunch of other horror movies and stuff. And a lot of the horror movie
Yeah, you can see it here.
angles and tropes that he did back then with Evil Dead, he brought to this Doctor
Yeah,
Strange
like was
movie.
it like remember when WandaVision was crawling out like the ring?
Yes, because
That
she
shit
was
was-
using she was
was
trapped
like,
in the because
this
Doctor
shit.
Strange Doctor Strange traps her in like a mirror, not the mirror dimension where like everything looks
Yeah.
weird, like in No Way Home when they were fighting in the shit. It was more like a reflection, like crystal thing, and then she uses the reflection to go into the room they're all hiding. So there's like puddles and mirrors and shit, and then like the reflection of like the what do you call that thing that you bang, the gong?
Yeah, right.
There's a
The
reflection
gong.
of that, and
gong.
she comes out crawling like the ring and shit.
Yeah, bro, that shit was
and she's
spooky,
like
bro.
her limbs were all
That's
twisted, and
cool.
they all pop.
I was
into
like, what the
place.
fuck?
Yeah. She fucking kills everyone that in the fucking in the fortress, man. She fucking kills everyone, and so now it's Wong, Doctor Strange, and America Chavez are like the ones that are alive because fucking Wanda just whooped everyone, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Fucking murdered them all, and
Which
then,
was pretty cool because like, well, it's not cool, right? It's like, I get it,
Seeing
right?
people murdered
but I'm
is awesome.
yeah, right. No, what I'm saying, I think it's pretty cool because like, this is kind of like a big jump from for Disney. You know what I mean? You're actually showing these people. You're actually showing blood. You're actually showing these people getting murdered and stuff. Which is, I think, honestly, I like this route that Disney is going, and I believe it's because they added their 18 and plus.
Yeah.
Type shit, which they're gonna maybe put them there. I don't know.
but this movie still came out as PG-13.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I'm glad that Disney is finally like shifting more towards more
Gruesome.
more gruesome, more serious like
Sure,
type of
yeah,
tone,
yeah,
right? Because
definitely.
before they would just strictly avoid that. You know what I mean? But I'm glad that they're doing that. It's really fucking cool. And then after that, we
Wanda's about to kill America,
right?
She has her like by the
Yeah.
by the thing, and she's about to kill her. And again, the same thing. She's under extreme stress that she opens a portal, and then that's when Doctor Strange throws like a spell that cuts like the limbs of like the tentacles that was grabbing America, and then Doctor Strange just hugs her, and they get sucked into the portal, and that scene's cool when
Yeah,
they're
that's
like
cool.
when they're crashing through all the multiverses.
You can see a
One of them
bunch of
looked like
different worlds.
cartoon, the other one was like all paint, the other one was futuristic, the other one there was dinosaurs in the background, and he's just like they're jumping through all the, and it's all one shot, bro. Like the camera just goes in a circle. That shit was fire, bro. Because you know me, I like when movies do like the one shot stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's just
It's
profound.
always-
Granted,
It's
it's
raw.
it's all CGI.
Yeah.
There's no way they filmed that shit in real life. But yeah, it's still cool. It was cool as fuck.
No way.
But
No,
and
but it
then
was
they
dope.
end up on a different universe.
Yeah.
It's just different universe where they're in New York, but it's just a different universe, and they're like, "Fuck, right? So we gotta go. What do we do? Like, oh, she's gonna come after us. She's not gonna stop. We need to find a way back home because Wong's there by himself, and he can't handle. He can't take her on by himself. So like, oh shit, what are we gonna do? And the plan that they have is, wait a minute, they have to have a Doctor Strange in this universe, so they go in to find the Sanctum Sanctorum of that universe. And we see Bruce Campbell, which I thought was cool as fuck, because Bruce Campbell always cameos in all of Sam Raimi's movies, even in the Tobey Spider-Man movies. He played the hot dog vendor The dude who just keeps punching himself.
Yeah.
That was cool. Because in the Tobey Spider-Man movies, Bruce Campbell cameos in the first one. That one right there that you have. He cameos as the wrestling like dude with the microphone.
Oh,
Who's like,
yeah.
he's like, you're like, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Bonesaw. He's that guy. In Spider-Man 2, he's the guy. What do you call the dude? And Peter goes to Mary Jane's play, and he's the dude like at the door who doesn't let him in.
Oh yeah, he was
Usher?
that dude.
Yeah, it's him.
Isn't it Usher? It's
An Usher, yes,
Yeah.
thank you,
Yeah,
an
yeah.
Usher. And in Spider-Man 3,
How you know that word?
I like his music.
yeah, that came into my head too. I knew you were gonna say that. And then in the third Spider-Man movie, Peter plans to propose to Mary Jane in an Italian restaurant.
Oh, and he's the waiter.
And the manager dude who is him, or he's
Oh,
like,
not the waiter.
or he's like
I know. Oh yeah.
that guy who's like, oh, what if we put the ring in the wine?
Yeah.
You know what I
yeah.
mean? And then and then he.
Damn, I never
when,
noticed
when
that.
when Mary Jane comes in and Peter goes, he like waves and the guy's like, and he brings the band and Peter's like, no, and he's like, get back there. So Bruce Campbell is best friends. I think he said he's been friends with Sam Raimi since they were both like 17, 18 years old.
Damn.
So Bruce Campbell, he was also the main character in the OG Evil Dead. You guys watched Evil Dead, didn't you? The first one
I
on
saw.
Netflix.
Yeah,
I saw it with Everardo.
So that's him, bro.
And
Bruce Campbell, the
all
main
it-
guy. That's him.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
think I've ever
Yeah,
That
yeah.
movie was. I don't understand. It's just. I don't
Trippy?
know, man. It's trippy, bro.
Yeah.
Me and Everardo were like, "What the fuck are we watching?"
Yeah.
And honestly, I want to rewatch it again and hope maybe we'll do a review on it. But
We should watch the OGs.
yeah,
all, like,
I think
four
that's
of
the one
them?
we saw.
All
The
four?
OG Evil Dead.
Right,
That's the one we
right.
saw.
Yeah. And then we should watch the remake that they did in 2010.
I'm down. Yeah, let's do
that'd be
it.
cool.
I'm down.
But yeah, so Bruce Campbell has been lifelong friends with Sam Raimi. That they've done projects together, and he also likes to cameo in the movies. So I thought it was cool that Bruce Campbell came back to play as a hot dog vendor, and he's the guy that hits himself and shit. So that was cool as fuck. So the Bruce Campbell cameo, it's cool because I was like, oh shit! I literally pointed, and
He screamed.
And
He
me
jumped out his seat. he did a backflip. Hey, so all the people pirating the movies are gonna catch some random dude doing the backflip.
I know.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And I remember I saw it with
Shit.
Danny. I went to go see Doctor
Oh,
Strange
yeah,
with
yeah.
Danny
I remember.
on right after work, and we were both like, "Yo, holy shit!" And then I looked around and like no one else reacted, bruh.
But didn't he say he? I thought he said he already saw the movie.
No,
Didn't he say that?
no,
Oh, okay.
he saw it the first time with me.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we watched it together, and I was like, "Bro, holy shit, it's Bruce Campbell!" And I looked around the movie theater, like no one else reacted. I'm like, "Y'all bitches, what the fuck?"
Yeah, they probably didn't
Fake
know.
fans. But anyways,
I didn't know. I was one of those dudes.
But yeah, so after that, they're like, well, fuck it, we got to find this universe's Sanctum Sanctorum. And they do, and then when they get there, they see a statue of that version's Doctor Strange, that universe's. And in the bottom, there was something that said, Stephen Strange gave his life defeating Thanos.
Right.
And you were like, no way, that's cool as fuck. So this universe of Doctor Strange killed Thanos and like died a hero Iron Man style. That's lit as hell. That's fucking cool, right?
Yep.
And then you find out that the person who's Sorcerer Supreme who took over after Doctor Strange died was fucking Mordo, who we know from the first Doctor Strange movie was an ally of Doctor Strange who then became evil in the
Right.
post-credit scene. I will say one of my complaints about the movie is that this Mordo is a different universe Mordo.
Yeah.
And when we saw him in the trailer, like, oh shit, Mordo's back in the movie. I thought it was the Mordo from the first Doctor Strange movie.
Yeah,
And he's coming back as a villain. I thought he was going to be the villain of Doctor Strange, not Wanda. But then when you watch the movie, you find out that he's from a different universe. So the
Yeah.
Mordo's like not even the one that Doctor Strange knows. In fact, he looks at him and he's like, oh shit, like shit's about to go down. And Mordo hugs him and he's like, welcome back, old friend. And you're like,
Right.
oh, never mind. Because you know what I mean? I guess they were friends in this universe type shit.
But later he then knocks him out. When
they
he
put
drinks
like
the
a thing
coffee
in their
shit.
drink
Yeah.
and knocks them out in their sleep and shit. Because at first they tell him like, oh, like there's a woman named Wanda Maximoff. She goes by Scarlet Witch. She's corrupted by the Darkhold. And they're like, we need something to like fight her because we can't defeat her. She's too OP. And they're like, well, then Doctor Strange says, well, there's a myth. I don't know if it's true about a book that's like the opposite, the Book of Light. And he goes, oh, the Book of Ashanti. It's like, yeah, like we need to find that. Is that a real or is that just a myth? Like, no, it exists. And that the Book of Ashanti is the book that Doctor Strange and America Chavez, the other Doctor Strange, Ponytailers, in the beginning of the movie were going after. They see the book, but before they can grab it, that's when the monster kills that Strange. America Chavez makes the portal and they fly through. That's in the beginning of the movie. That's what they were going after. They were going after that Book of Ashanti. So like
Makes
that's
sense.
what they're like. That's what we need to fight her because we need like the Book of Life to fight the Book of Death type shit. And before they even can, this motherfucker roofie these people's drinks.
Yeah.
And America Chavez and Stephen Strange get knocked the fuck out, and they wake up in like this laboratory shit.
Yeah.
And they're in these glass cages, and they're like, "Doctor, like let us out." And the girl turns around, and it's that universe's Christine Palmer.
Yeah.
Which is Doctor Strange's girlfriend, right? And that was cool. That was a cool reveal, but really, I didn't really care about her that much.
You know, it's the joke always goes around that like every universe, Doctor Strange is holeless, like in every universe. And not only that, like another joke that they make is like, oh, a separate universe, and it's like different Spider-Mans, like different people, but Doctor Strange is
the same dude. It's the same guy. It looks the same.
That shit was funny. And then right there, I do remember when she's like, "Oh, you guys are from Universe 616."
That was cool.
Right? I thought that was cool.
I liked that reference.
But I told Javi, right?
Oh yeah. Listen to this.
I told Javi that I feel like it would have been better if it was a different universe thing because the comic book continuity is Universe 616. I don't know if you knew that. And I thought, since obviously the comic book continuity is different from the MCU, I feel like it would have been a respect or type of like nod type thing if they said, "Oh, we're Universe 617," or like a different universe from that one, meaning that the universe from the comic books, original comic books continuity, meaning that exists, but it's a different universe, and then the MCU is a different universe from that.
That would be cool.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that would be cool.
But they didn't. So they said, "Oh, we're 616," meaning they're the main continuity. But I'm like, damn, that kind of like I don't mind it. It's just like a little nitpick thing. I thought it would have been better if they said, "Oh, we're 617 or 615," and have it to where 616, the comic book shit, is an actual universe out there.
Yeah, that would be cool.
You know what I mean? I thought that's the only thing that I got from. And then finally, what happens next time? Did they just
Mordo comes in with a bunch of Ultron bots.
Oh yeah,
that was crazy.
Yeah.
And
oh yeah,
and they're like, get us the fuck out of here, this and that, right? And like we need to get out of here. We don't want to see Shield. They're like, this ain't Shield, motherfucker. Yeah. It's like, what is this then? Hydra? What the fuck? The Avengers? And they're like, no, the Illuminati will see you now. And this is where we get our introduction to the live action Illuminati.
Yeah, bro.
That we see in the comics. Now, I'm gonna stop right here.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna sidetrack for a bit.
No, yeah, no problem. What?
Now we have to focus on something that they also set up earlier in the movie, and that's Wanda's story. Mm-hmm. So the whole thing with Wanda is the only reason why she's like a villain in this movie. She's portrayed a villain, but she's more like Thanos, if anything else. She's like seen as a villain, but she's doing it out of like of a different perspective. She's trying to do it for like good, I guess. And really it's because if you watched WandaVision, she created a life with Vision and her two children who don't exist. And she had created it, and she had used the Darkhold to look into different multiverses, different universes, and she found a universe where her kids actually exist. That universe is the universe that Doctor Strange and America Chavez is in right now when they're about to go see the Illuminati.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that version of Wanda has her two kids, the two, like the ones from WandaVision. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So her thing is that she wants to get America Chavez to take her powers so that she could have her power to travel multiverses and travel into the universe where Wanda has her kids. And her big plan is that she's going to kill that universe's Wanda and mother the kids in that universe. And it's like, I get it. She's doing it out of love because she wants to have her kids. She wants her family and all that stuff. So, but she's going about it the wrong way.
Yeah.
So while she is a villain, that's the reason, like her reasoning behind it is that she wants to go into this universe where she has her kids. And she even does this thing where she like meditates and she does a thing called dream walking. I think that's what they called it.
Oh yeah,
Where
I think
where she can enter the mind of another her, of another yourself from another universe, and you can live their life. And so that's what she would do a lot of times, is that she would just dream walk into another Wanda, into that Wanda's universe, and she would like hang around with her kids and stuff like that, and all that stuff. And ultimately her goal is that she wants America Chavez's powers so she could go to that universe, kill that Wanda, and then she would just stay there with her kids and stuff.
But why doesn't it just like, why doesn't America Chavez just take her to that universe and leave her there? You know what I mean?
She Wanda would still kill that mom.
No, yeah, but like,
I don't think Chavez is like, no, I'm not gonna let you kill this universe's mom.
Right. And she's going about it like really badly. I mean, killing all the people in the fortress and all that shit. So Wanda then finds out. Well, she ends up dreamwalking into that universe as Wanda again. And then when she gets in there, she notices, like, she senses that America Chavez is in that universe with her. She's like, holy shit, like, I can feel her. And so she, like, leaves the house and flies to where they're at that laboratory. Now we're all cut up. And now this is when we see Doctor Strange face the Illuminati. Which, I have to say, before I saw the movie, there was a lot of reports that Sam Raimi was forced to do reshoots for Doctor Strange 2. A lot of reports saying that the Doctor Strange 2 reshoots were Marvel mandated. So, like, Kevin Feige mandated that Sam Raimi do reshoots of the movie. And not reshoots like, oh, like, I didn't like the way you guys acted in this scene. We're gonna retake it. What he did was he did reshoots where he added new scenes into the movie. Those new scenes is the entire Illuminati sequence.
What?
Yeah.
So
the Illuminati originally wasn't in this movie, but Kevin Feige told him to put it in the movie. Just cause, I guess.
Why?
I don't know. It's a really weird thing. And I was like, when I heard that, well, I didn't know that, right? Because I didn't know, like, I knew the Illuminati was in this movie, but I didn't know what was gonna happen. And so,
because honestly, like, the only reason for the Illuminati to exist is to hint the next teams of heroes, right? The next, like, the Fantastic Four,
right.
X-Men. That's the only reason I can see why would they add the Illuminati.
So, but yeah, this was all reshoots. That was all Marvel
crazy.
Mandated that they told Sam Raimi had to put in the movie.
I wonder what they had. Like, what did he have? Like, what did those replace? Did they just add to the movie, or did he like, oh, we're taking this out and we're gonna put that in instead?
I'm not sure. But
I want to know that.
Hashtag Raimi cut.
That'd be cool.
Release the Raimi cut.
But yeah, the whole Illuminati shit in this movie were all reshoots. They were all added into the movie after it had been long, like, wrapped filming. So a lot of people, and I don't know about you guys, but a lot of people had complaints about how the Illuminati was wasted.
Yeah. Me too, bro.
They were all like how like they were wasted and this and that. So basically the way that it goes down in the movie is Doctor Strange is faced with the Illuminati. And we see a whole bunch of different characters. First off, we see Captain Carter, which I thought was cool as fuck because I watched What If.
I thought that was cool too.
And I was like, oh shit, it's Captain Carter, right? Like, that's pretty cool. And then it showed Black Bolt, and I was like, who cares?
Nah, bro. He's raw. What you mean,
I don't give a fuck. I didn't watch the Inhumans TV show.
No, well, I didn't either, but the character's raw as fuck. He OP as shit.
I guess.
And if you hear loud bangs, y'all, it's just...
there's like...
We're recording this on July 3rd.
Yeah. And they're throwing fireworks right now on the neighbors.
Like a lot of them. Jesus.
It's like a war zone.
But
played up. Dumbass. But so we see Black Bolt, and I was like, I don't give a fuck.
He said played up.
You just registered what I
I
said.
thought he
Yeah.
meant play up.
No, he said played.
I know.
He said played up. Played up.
You remember that shit from 224? Oh my
That
god,
was
fucking
funny.
Aradu, bro. So yeah, I saw Black Bolt. I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the Inhumans TV show. And then it showed Captain Marvel, and then Captain Marvel is the. If you guys watched the Captain Marvel movie with Brie Larson, she had like that friend. That like her pilot friend, so she's Captain Marvel in
in this universe.
in the Illuminati,
Right.
Yeah.
from whatever universe. And I was like, honestly, I was like, Captain Carter, that's cool. I saw What If, Black Bolt. I never saw your TV show. Rotten Tomatoes, 10%. Fuck you. Captain Marvel, I was like, who are you? I don't give a fuck. And the shit that made me scream loud as hell, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, yo.
He did a double backflip.
I did a triple backflip. Is the reveal of Reed Richards, bro, Mr. Fantastic, and they got John Krasinski to play him, bro.
That lying ass motherfucker.
I was like, ain't no way it's lit. And the reason why this is lit is this is hype as shit. I don't know if Hector knows this. I'm sure you knows that.
Didn't fans want him to play as him?
Fan casted him.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, John Krasinski should play Reed Richards, and his real life wife, Emily Blunt, who is the girl from A Quiet Place. Like she should play Invisible Woman, and
That'd be cool.
And so people were fan casting him as Reed Richards, blah blah blah, and the fact that they got him to play him in this fucking movie was the most
dope.
lit shit ever. I was like, no,
you know what's crazy
way.
though? Me and my brother, because we freaked out. We're like, oh, right?
Yeah.
And some people did in our theater. Our theater was pretty packed. And some people did, but not a lot, bro. Not a lot of people were like psyched as us. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? And I went on Thursday, bro.
Yeah, so like when people wanted to go see it for the first time.
So I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Why aren't y'all hyped? But whatever. Bro. I wish I would have saw it with you guys, but whatever.
No, yeah, dude, Fantastic Four, bro, that was cool because we know
Yeah.
that there's gonna be a Fantastic Four movie coming out.
Yeah.
It currently has no director because John Watts exited the project. He's the one that directed all the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. But he exited the project and he said he was gonna do something else. I don't know, some other bullshit. So now they're directorless. So they have to find another guy to take over the director. And we don't know who's gonna play the Fantastic Four. A lot of people think that because we saw John Krasinski as Reed Richards in this Doctor Strange movie that he's gonna come back to reprise his role. That'd be fire. But we don't know who's gonna play Invisible Woman, Human Torch, and the Thing. And potentially,
And I hope they make-
and potentially a Doctor Doom, which could be fire.
Or
And
Silver
Listen,
Surfer.
I hope. What?
Silver Surfer.
Yeah, eventually they'll. A lot of people.
Bro, that's one villain
A
I
lot-
really want to see. Doctor
a lot
Doom.
of people are fan casting Keanu Reeves to play Silver Surfer.
Really?
Yeah, John Wick.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess.
I mean, he wouldn't look like Keanu Reeves. He'd
No,
just be a
yeah.
silver dude.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
just nothing. You know what I mean?
Galactus?
I better not be a fucking cloud again.
No, yeah, no.
I can't forgive that Fantastic Four movie for doing that shit.
No, and I hope like obviously with now like today's standards and shit, I hope they make the Thing look badass, bro.
yeah,
You
they
know what I
have
mean?
to.
They gotta make him look fucking raw this time.
You gotta make them purple.
Hey, yo, what?
Dumbass.
But
So yeah, that was cool as fuck. I was like, "There's no way."
no, yeah,
Reed
bro, it
Richards
was
is in this
sick.
fucking
And
movie.
what's the line that he says? He says a line when he pops up.
And the smartest man alive, Reed
Yeah.
Richards from the Fantastic
He's-
Four. And I was
Close
like,
up and shit,
ain't no
yeah.
way, that's fucking lit. It's John Krasinski. I was literally freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, me too.
And then I was like, and then because, dude, these Doctor Strange trailers are garbage.
They showed
They
everything.
showed too much, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I didn't. You think
They
I
did,
want?
man.
I would have freaked out more had they kept it a secret.
The Illuminati, right?
Not that. I don't
feel
give
like
a fuck.
No, I feel like if they kept that secret, I would
I
have
didn't
liked
give a
them more.
fuck. I didn't give a fuck about that. But the fact that they showed Patrick Stewart, man, portraying Charles Xavier again from X-Men.
Yeah, I don't know why they showed that, man.
I was like, no. But I would have been more lit if I saw that in the movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of showing
Yeah,
that in the
bro.
trailer.
They showed
But then
too
he
much.
comes out, and I was like, yo. And then you hear the X-Men music from the 90s cartoon. I was like, no way. So are you telling me canonically this Xavier is the one from the 90s cartoon? It's the same floating yellow wheelchair.
Yeah.
And it played the 90s theme song when he showed up. I'm like, no way. Is this the same guy canonically? I thought that's where my mind went. So I think that's canonically the 90s cartoon Professor X from the 90s TV show.
And
That's crazy as
he
fuck.
got rocked. Let's talk about that.
No,
They all did.
Well,
They all did.
well, we kind of skipped.
What did we skip?
Yeah, y'all really didn't remember this
What the fuck
movie.
what the fuck we skip?
So Doctor Strange goes and faces
When
the
WandaVision pulls up?
No. Doctor Strange.
I said
goes-
WandaVision.
Oh shit!
I said WandaVision.
I didn't realize.
I did. I was like, oh, okay. I guess
Bro.
he understood you.
I know, right? I said when WandaVision pulls up. No, bro, I'm just burnt. I don't even know what the fuck. I'm just
No, so
All right,
before,
no, what? Yeah, what are we missing,
when
bro?
Doctor Strange shows up to the Illuminati, they're trying to stop him from what he's doing, type shit. Like you're jumping between multiverses.
Oh yeah, okay.
You're disrupting shit.
Yeah.
Like you can't keep fucking doing this. And they're like, why? And Reed Richards explains
Oh, yeah.
that their universe, Doctor Strange, would do that, and he got
forgot.
corrupted with the Darkhold. He said that in order to defeat Thanos, he used the Darkhold
Yeah.
to defeat him and shit. And obviously you can't because that would corrupt you. That's how Wanda is now evil and she's becoming the Scarlet Witch and
Right.
shit. So what happened was the Illuminati decided to cover up the situation and decided. So what ended up happening was I forgot what they called it, but it's something where like if you dreamwalk using the Darkhold, where you like send your consciousness to another
Yeah.
universe, like what Wanda's been doing with the other Wanda that has her kids.
Yeah.
It says something that if you do that too much, you cause a something. I forgot what it's called, and it's when two universes collide into one and it becomes catastrophic. And Doctor Strange did that with with two different universes, and he fucked up. So after they defeated Thanos, and that was a cool shot. It
Yeah.
shows the flashback. They're on Titan,
Yeah.
and then Thanos is there with the fucking thing speared through his heart. That was cool as shit. And you see that version of Doctor Strange there, and the Illuminati's all there, and Black Bolt whispers, "I'm sorry," and the sound waves kills him, and you find out this whole bullshit of Stephen Strange sacrificed his life defeating Thanos was a lie. He was alive when he
Yep.
defeated Thanos, but Stephen Strange was the one that chose to die. He's like, you need to kill me because I disobeyed the rules and you know this and that. So fuck it, like you need to kill me. And so the Illuminati ends up killing Doctor Strange per his request. Not the Illuminati are evil. Per his
Right.
request, he said that he wanted to die, and so they kill him. And that was fucking crazy, bro. So you find out that by doing that, you would cause... I forgot, again, I don't know what that word that they said is. But basically, it's when two universes collide and it becomes catastrophic. Which is foreshadowed to later in the movie. Something happens later in the movie, but we'll get to that later. Then, after that, is when the alarms sound, and that's when we see Wanda pull up.
Yeah, she
And
pulling
then
up.
they're like... and they're...
She going wild, bro.
And they're like, stay here, right? They tell Doctor Strange to stay there. So he's there with Mordo. And everyone else goes. And she's like walking up to the tank. She sees America Chavez. And then you
Yeah.
see Captain Carter come down. And then Black Bolt. And then Captain Marvel.
Yep.
And I was like, yeah, whatever. Get the fuck out of here, please. And then Reed Richards stretches down. I was like, that's my guy right there. I can't believe it. And so, yeah. And they just face Wanda. And they're like, you know. And I really liked when Reed Richards was creating lore for himself, because I'm like, oh sweet, because it's like throwback to the comics where he's like, trust me, I have kids of my own. And I was like, because he has kids in the comics, that's cool, and they grow up to be heroes too. And he's like, are their mothers still alive? And I'm like, that's an interesting question. Is it? Like, who knows? Because this is a different universe. Who knows? Sue Storm could be dead. And she's like, yes, they are. And he's like, then she's gonna have to learn, like, what'd she say? Like something like she's gonna have to learn how to live with one parent or some shit.
Yeah, bro.
And that's when Reed Richards is like, listen, Wanda, you like, I'd rather you not. Blackpool can kill you with one whisper from his mouth. And she's like, what mouth? And then you see the mouth disappear.
Yeah,
And that's
bro.
when then he screams and blows his fucking head
Yeah.
up. That shit was wild. I
Yeah,
loved
bro.
that. That was
That was a
badass.
crazy scene.
I loved
I didn't
that
think they were gonna
shit.
do that. Like I said,
That was crazy.
Yeah, that was shock. Like
yeah,
I was
like,
shocked when I saw
that.
that.
I was like, yo, they just did that in a fucking Disney movie. I was like,
That's
what
what
the
I'm saying.
fuck?
That was crazy. I
I was
loved
shocked
it.
when I saw that, bro. I'm
And
like,
then
yo,
Reed
what the
Richards tried to
fuck?
attack her, and he's fucking spaghetti's her,
No.
like string cheesed him.
No, man.
And fucking
when I saw that, I
kills
was
him.
like, no, man.
I was like, damn, no way, bruh. I'm like, at least it's not our MCU Reed Richards, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And then Captain Carter gets sliced in half with the shield. That
I could
was
do this
wild.
all day. Remember when she said that?
Yeah.
She's like, I could do this all day, like a normal like Captain America type shit.
Yeah.
10 seconds later, she gets
fucking
sliced in
bro.
half.
And then Captain Marvel gets crushed by
which
debris.
we talked about this. I don't know if we have talked about this. I think it was
What?
me and Danny. What do you mean Captain Marvel gonna die with debris on her like that?
I don't care.
That's stupid.
I don't care.
All right, well,
I don't
let me
care.
talk. Hang on, let me talk to Mario then. For a second. Yeah, bro, Captain. Why are you laughing? Yeah, bro. Like Mario, what the fuck, bro? Me and Danny were talking about this.
I know.
Captain Marvel, bro. Captain
Debris.
fucking Marvel, just dying.
Didn't she in fucking Endgame? Didn't she go through a whole ass ship?
Yes, bro.
Yeah, I know.
No, if you know
Well,
Captain
that's-
Marvel, she's OP as shit. Okay.
Yeah.
She's similar to basically like Superman, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're telling me that this bitch dies, which is debris that land on her, bro. She can't just fall, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me and Danny were talking about it, like, yo, that's so fucking stupid. I did not like that shit. The way
Did
she
Danny
died.
like this movie? I don't know.
I
I
don't
never heard his
know.
opinion.
He liked it.
He liked it.
He liked it. Yeah.
But yeah, I remember we were talking about that. And we're like, yo, we don't buy that shit. Like, come on.
When I saw it, I was like, "What the fuck? That killed her?" That's what I said when I was watching.
Or-
I'm like, that killed her.
Either that killed her or knocked her out, or I don't know, bro. But either way, like, I didn't like that part.
I didn't believe that it killed her.
Well,
So you think that one's-
they
But
never,
like
yeah,
I
they
said-
never showed.
Like I said, I don't give a shit.
they
Who
never
gives a
showed.
fuck? This Captain Marvel's lame. Like I don't know her. Fucking might as well kill her.
But it's Captain Marvel though. You have to understand.
It's not our
like-
Captain Marvel.
No, but that's not the point though. You feel me? It's like Captain Marvel was pretty OP, and for her to just
They
be
don't.
defeated
They
by
can't.
some
Well, they don't
debris,
want her
you feel
around
me?
for the rest of the movie, so you might as well just kill her.
No,
Yeah,
I know,
I
but
know.
not that way.
Yeah.
Like I feel like WandaVision, like I said, WandaVision. I feel like Wanda could have done something else to like, kind of like with
guess.
Black Bolt, right? Like that motherfucker OP as fuck. Okay, he literally just whispers he could kill your ass.
Yeah.
He's OP, and so she got creative and did magic and got rid of his mouth. Like, I feel like she could have done something like that to Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Rather than just having debris land on her.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, what?
She goes after America Chavez, but then Christine, Doctor, gets her out, and they start running away from her. And
Oh,
then,
yeah,
and then when
yeah.
she's like trying to chase them, that's when Xavier comes out,
Right.
and invades her mind. And then it's cool because that shot where they go into
And-
her eye, and it's like a whole mind sequence,
Right.
and we see
And
Xavier inside her mind.
Here, this was my theory, right? This is because, like I said, because like, so we know that WandaVision. Why do I keep saying?
I don't know, bro.
Why do I keep saying that? Like I know who this person is. I think it's just because it rolls off.
Yeah.
Like if you say the word, it just
Just say
rolls off
Wanda.
the tongue. You know what I mean? But like, you know what I'm talking about? Anyways,
Yes.
it just rolls off the tongue. So I don't know. Is that I thought like she wants her kids, right? She wants a family, and what I thought, my theory was that Xavier's would be like, "You do have a family," and she's like, "What do you mean?" And he goes in his mind and shows, and I thought they were gonna tease like the X-Men or some shit, and then
Ooh.
that's what I thought. They're gonna tease the X-Men like this is your family, and the shows,
No, they can't
like,
do that though.
with. What do you mean?
I'll be just shut you down.
No, just
No,
one.
well, no. I get what he means, and I like that. I like where his mind went. That's actually cool as fuck. But
Hold
logically,
on.
it can't. It can't be that way. Logically, because she's not a mutant.
No,
While she is an X-Men character in the comics, she's not a mutant.
it doesn't
in-
matter.
in
Her
the MC
it doesn't matter. Her father is Magneto.
No, her father was just some dude who got killed.
Scarlet Witch?
Yes.
No, bro. Scarlet Witch.
Watch.
Dude, Magneto's her father.
Yes, in the comics, but not in the MCU.
No, but that's what I'm saying is that what I'm saying in the comic, right? So what I'm saying is this is your type, your family or whatnot, right? And he's like, who the heck is that? He's like, this is your father from this, and it'll be from a different universe. And she's
I
like,
know.
what? She's like, my father is this, blah blah blah. He's like, no, this is your real father type shit, right? Nodding to the comic books or whatever, right?
Sure.
And then that's when she's like, what the fuck? I do have a family, and then does some spell that they do in a comic book run. I forgot what it was, where she wishes the mutants.
House of M.
Yeah, that one. And then, yeah, I thought that was gonna happen. Like, oh shit, we're gonna get teased from with X-Men.
X-Men.
Because I thought, because what if that was just her father in the MCU? What if that was just like a ploy? Like, what if that wasn't like what if that was just like wasn't legit? You feel me? Like what if it was, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Like what if that wasn't a real father?
it is. It was. They can't retcon that shit because they had already released it in WandaVision. Plus, they didn't have the X-Men rights. Disney didn't have it back in 2015 when they made Age of Ultron, which is when she was introduced. So they couldn't do any X-Men connections or nothing like that. That's why it's like it wouldn't make sense because she's not technically a mutant. Mm-hmm. She got her powers, whereas with like mutants, you're born with the X gene from birth. Like you've had those powers since birth. So technically, she wasn't born with those powers. She got them from the Mind Stone. I think it was the Mind Stone that's in Vision's head. Yeah. You see that in WandaVision, like in the flashbacks when she's like re-seeing her life from as a kid, and up, you see her getting the powers and shit. So, but I get what you mean, and that would have been cool, I guess. But like technically, they couldn't have done that because she's not a mutant and shit.
So if they,
but it sucks. It sucks. That would have been cool though. It would have been better.
So if they introduce if they introduce X-Men to the MCU, how will they introduce Magneto?
That's interesting. I don't know.
Well, you see what I'm talking about? Like
they just can't. They'll have to change it.
So they won't introduce Magneto?
Well, of course they'll introduce Magneto, but I don't know what they're gonna do as far as like Scarlet Witch. Maybe Scarlet Witch does end up dying. Because that's what happens in the end of the movie. She dies, right?
I mean,
and so maybe when the X-Men gets introduced, we see that universe as Wanda.
I don't know. We'll see, bro. I don't even know, man. I just wanted to see some X-Men, bro.
So that was one of my theories about this movie, is that I thought that we were going to explore the multiverse. I was like, dude, like, because we've had conversations, me and Hector, and we're like, bro, like, how do you introduce the X-Men? You can't. You can't introduce the X-Men to the MCU. It's hard because...
It'd have to be from a different universe.
Yes, because mutants have been a thing for generations, like since like caveman era type shit. You know, like how is it gonna be? How's it possible that they're gonna introduce the X-Men? They can't. It would have to be from another universe. That would be like, oh, this is a universe where there's superpowered people, but like in them they were born with these powers.
Yeah.
And they call them mutants, and they've been discriminated, and like regular human beings don't like them, and blah blah blah. It would have to be like that. And I was like, bro, well, Multiverse of Madness. Like, how lit would that be if they introduced a universe with mutants?
Yeah.
And that's like, maybe in a post-credit scene, they tease at it. Spoiler alert, they never show that. And I was like, fuck. I thought they were going to introduce the X-Men. But they don't. So, we're back to square one. We don't know how the MCU is going to introduce.
And then the whole, like, Deadpool theory, too. Remember that?
No.
No? Were they... You never... Have you, Mario? Where there was like a bunch of rumors and leaks that Deadpool was gonna pop up somewhere just because what's it called?
Those are just fans being stupid. The same fans who thought Toby was gonna be in this movie.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, I know. I heard about that one.
Yeah, like everyone.
Toby?
Yes.
Yeah. He was gonna be in
Spider-Man.
For what though?
Because Sam Raimi's directing it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
What if
the fuck?
What if they did like a thing where like when Doctor Strange was flying through the universes and like for a split second you just see him like Spider-Man.
That'd be lit.
Or some shit.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
That would be cool as
mean?
fuck.
Yeah.
That'd be a cool Easter egg.
Or they actually do put him in like, and then Spider-Man sees that, like he just stops in a while. He's like, "What?" He's like, "What was that?" And then it's over. Like just
That'd be lit.
2-3 second clip.
That would have been fucking fire. But yeah, that was one of my theories about this movie, man. I thought that's how they were going to introduce the X-Men. I'm like, the word multiverse is in the title of the movie.
How would they introduce him, you think?
Well, now we don't know. This would have been, dude. I'm
like
telling
your theory, like what?
This
what
would have been the movie to do it.
Like, but how?
This would
do you
have
not
been
know?
it.
You don't have an idea, like what
Fuck
could they
no,
done?
I don't know. Unless my theory is correct, and they just do the whole the universe thing, where the mutants come from another universe. That's the only way I feel.
Yeah, but how would they do that?
Well, that's the thing. Like, we'll have to wait for some other movie or some other.
Like I said,
TV
the only
show.
logical way is the way that I just said. That's the only one that makes sense.
What?
Is Scarlet Witch bringing them?
Oh, from
That's
another
the only
universe.
That's the only one. That's the only way that makes
too.
sense.
No, yeah, that too. That's another one too. But like I said, now we don't know. We're back to square one. So while they did confirm that they are planning to introduce mutants into the MCU, not soon, but like, sometime this decade.
That sucks.
We don't know.
Sometime this decade.
We
What the
don't
fuck?
know.
What the?
Fuck that, man.
Like we just don't know how they're gonna do it. We're just back to square one.
Yeah.
Which sucks, man, because I was like, oh my god, they're going to show the X-Men in the post-credit scene. That's my theory. I'm calling it right now. Bet money. And then I see it, and I'm like, fuck. Instead, we got Bruce Campbell hitting his face the whole time, and then he stops, and he goes, it's over! And then black screen, and it's like, man, fuck that.
Oh,
That
yeah.
other chick,
That
what's
was-
her name?
what other
Charlize
chick?
Theron.
Yeah, I like her. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Wait, who's that?
She's
In the first post-credit scene, when
Oh,
Doctor
yeah.
Strange
Fucking.
has his third eye, and he meets up with that girl.
Yeah,
She's like, you need to
fucking-
come with me. You know what that was?
It's Doctor Strange. That's another love interest.
Yeah, but you know where they were going to?
Where were they going to?
Well, I'll tell you when we get there. So anyway,
What did they say?
Wait,
Huh?
how you said
Did they
that,
say or
bro?
something?
they didn't say
movie?
They didn't say, but when you look at it,
Oh,
you recognize it.
man, I saw this once, man. I don't remember.
We've seen it before.
Yeah, I don't
But
remember.
anyway, so back because we kind of went on a tangent. So back, right? Charles Xavier goes into Wanda's mind, and he sees the real life Wanda under a whole bunch of rocks and debris. And so, like, I get it. It's like symbolism, like she's
Right,
trapped,
yeah.
and the evil Wanda has taken over, and he's
Yeah.
trying to reach in, he's trying to pull her out, and you see that scarlet red cloud
Yeah.
like approaching him, and he senses something behind him, and then Wanda just comes in and just cracks his neck and shit and kills him. And I was like, no, canonically, the fucking 90s cartoon Professor X is dead. That's
They killed his
bullshit.
ass- they killed
I
his
go,
ass,
Danny, isn't
man.
that bullshit? He goes, I never saw the X-Men cartoon, Hav. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, Danny, you a bitch. Watch Daredevil, ho. And so that was the end of that conversation. And yeah, man, that was the end of the Illuminati. They all
Yeah.
get fucking rocked.
I don't know, man.
And
It was
quite
cool
frank-
seeing that, but I don't know if I liked that. I was like, yeah, that's crazy.
Well, here's the thing. I didn't give a
Damn.
fuck. I was like, yeah, you probably should kill him off. You should kill off the Illuminati. And instead, later in the MCU, create, like, the real one. Because, let's be honest, this Illuminati's lame as fuck. Because we don't know any of these guys. We don't know this Black Bolt. We don't know Captain Carter. We don't know this Captain Marvel. We don't know any of these people. Right? Like, if you're going to create a real, like, Illuminati for the MCU, you might as well build it up from, like, the beginning. Like, use characters that we know type shit. You know what I mean? Have Thor one of them, because he's been an OG since 2011. You know, he's been around since Phase 1, bro. Since the Phase 1 Marvel. So, like, have him be one of them, because he's an OG. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like my theory is... The reason I didn't give a fuck about this Illuminati, I was like, okay, cool, the Illuminati, I guess. But, like, I don't know any of these characters. So how do you expect me to like this Illuminati team if I don't even know them? Like, they never had their own movies or nothing.
Right.
So when they all got killed, I was like, hey, man, I got to see them get rocked in great fashion. Wanda just murders them. That was badass. And I know that Danny didn't like that. He complained. He's like, man, how the fuck are they going to show the Illuminati and they get rocked? I'm like, Danny, but, like, who gives a fuck? Who are these people? Like, I don't give a fuck about them. Like, I think my theory
It
is...
just goes back to like it goes back to like the same thing before, right? Is that you don't read the comics, right? Danny and I, we do, and we know what the Illuminati's about, right?
Well,
They're the
no,
most.
yeah, I know. And I mean, I've seen, like, YouTube videos and stuff
Oh,
of, like,
okay.
who they are and stuff. And, like...
So like, they're
and there's,
they're a big
Iron
deal,
Man,
you know what I mean?
Iron Man, Mr. Fantastic, Namor, Black Panther, Professor X. They were all part of the Illuminati.
Yeah.
And they, like, made a sacred oath where it's like, no one must know that we're in this group. It's just between us. And any major decision that we have to face that's, like, life-changing, world-changing, we have to discuss it among ourselves. That's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I don't give a fuck about this Illuminati.
No, you know, yeah.
Because you
I
don't
get
know
it.
any of the characters. So
Right.
my theory is, you should kill these Illuminati people just for the movie, just because it's fun. And seeing Wanda be a badass and kill people is always fun.
It's because
But
the
what
reason
they
why
should do,
the reason why like it's important is because Illuminati is supposed to be made up of people who are like the most OP. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And so I think that's the issue, is that these guys are supposed to be OP, right?
Yes.
Which you could, you know, Captain Marvel alone, that
Is
person's
OP.
OP, right? And Black Bolt, that man is OP. And so I think the fact that these people are essentially like the best of the best of their universe, for that Earth, I should say, right?
yeah.
And they got rocked like nothing. Motherfucking Mr. Fantastic got you know, he
String
got
cheese.
he got rocked like baby Play-Doh. Like, you know what I mean? Just Play-Doh like nothing. So I
Yeah.
think that's why it bothered me, and same with Danny.
Right. But my
But,
whole
yeah,
thing
no,
is...
no, I get what you're saying,
my
though.
thing
It's
is,
not our
like-
universe. You know what I
Right.
mean?
My thing
Yeah.
is, what if like, 'cause let's be honest.
Right.
Let's just be honest, right? Marvel as a whole, right? Kevin Feige, the guy who's produced every single Marvel project, right? Since Iron Man 1 till now. He's the dude who has storyboarded all these movies and shows. He's the one that decides, like, the reason, remember, you know how we trash on DC because they don't have a plan?
Yeah.
Because they just kind of like release movies and then they're like sometimes trash, sometimes
Right.
good. The continuity is not aligned with that.
Yeah.
The reason why the MCU is as organized and as timely, except for Captain Marvel, is as organized as it is because of Kevin Feige, because he has a plan. He has a group of people that they plan.
That's what
shit
DC
out for
needs
the
to do,
next-
bro.
for the next like 5 years, and they do it every like 5 years, every phase. Like phase 1, like all these movies leading up to the Avengers, and then when they planned phase 2 and then 3, now we're in phase 4. So let's be honest, Kevin Feige, he's a big comic book nerd. He's a big Marvel nerd. He knows a lot about Marvel comic books and stuff like that. You mean to tell me this motherfucker made Sam Raimi put the Illuminati in forcefully with reshoots, and then you think he would be okay letting Sam Raimi kill off the Illuminati? Don't you think Kevin Feige's smarter than that? Don't you think like he'd be like, no, the fans wouldn't like that, right? So let's be honest. Kevin Feige, and to an extent, Marvel Studios, they're not dumb. They know how important the Illuminati is in the comics. So if you're going to kill them off, it's probably because later in the MCU,
No,
they're
yeah.
probably going to form another Illuminati.
Right.
But this one will be more legit because it'll involve people that we've seen from like the movies that we're watching. Like I said, Thor should be one of them because he's been an OG superhero since the Phase 1 movies. You know what I mean? Like that would be cool. Because like
but I feel
Iron
like
Man and Captain America, you can't. Iron Man's dead. Captain America's old and he died of old age.
Fuck yeah. I was about to say, like, I feel like Thor is maybe not mature enough. You know what I mean?
Mature, motherfucker's like
Yeah.
thousands of years old.
Yeah, and he's still like, I don't know, the way he acts. It's just not like compare the way he acts compared to like Mr. Fantastic, right? Compared to Iron Man, compared to Black Panther. You know, it's just I don't know.
Blame Thor 3, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about
Blame
like the
Thor
MCU.
3 unless you're Danny and you dick ride the shit.
Thor 3?
3 Ragnarok.
No, I thought it was like I didn't like the whole like how they made Thor kind of more dumb and like
Like made him like a
that's
comedic character.
that's what I mean though. Like I seem
But,
like,
like, before
the
he wasn't
Illuminati.
like that.
No, I know. I'm just saying like currently
Yeah.
the Illuminati is people who are real fucking like real shit type shit. It's not necessarily like kind of like Thor.
Sure. Sure.
That's why I said immature. That's what I meant.
Mhm.
Like I feel like. Well, all the good people are dead as fuck, man. Iron Man, Captain America. So yeah, I don't know who would.
But like I said, my theory, bro, is that
Black.
later in the MCU they're gonna form another Illuminati. And
No,
this
yeah.
one will actually be more legit.
But I wonder who's gonna be in it.
Well, they're making a Fantastic Four movie,
Well, yeah,
so maybe that Reed Richards will be in it.
yeah, but then
And who knows?
else?
It might be John Krasinski again. He might play Reed Richards now in the MCU. That'd be pretty cool.
What if they don't? Like, let's just say, right? Let's say he doesn't come back.
I don't
That
know,
would
man.
suck.
That would suck because he was a fan cast, and the fan that they did it
Yeah.
for Doctor Strange was like, oh, that's cool as fuck, right? I hope they keep him because John Krasinski's a great actor. I like him a lot. As much, even though I've never like binged The Office, I've
Never
seen
seen The
clips. I've seen like the first few episodes of season 1 with you
okay.
guys.
Oh,
But I mean, I've seen clips, and he's funny and shit. But he's also done serious roles like A Quiet Place and stuff.
oh yeah.
So I don't know. I'd like to see him as a Reed Richards in the MCU. But yeah, like I said, my theory is that they're gonna form another Illuminati that's more legit. This one was just kind of there so that Wanda could kill them and show how OP she is and stuff. But like I'm telling you, Marvel Studios, I don't think they're stupid. They're not just gonna introduce the Illuminati and just kill them off. I think they're gonna.
No, yeah, it's a different universe. It's a different
Anyways,
universe.
hold on. Wasn't Namor in the Illuminati?
Yeah.
Bro, so earlier, remember what I told y'all? That some promotional art came out a couple days ago, and Namor the Submariner got leaked. He's going to be in Black Panther 2.
Mm-hmm.
Spoilers for people who are listening to the podcast. But yeah, Namor.
You already said it, man.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, well, it is what it is. So fuck you. But Namor the Submariner, he has been linked. He's been leaked, and he's gonna be in Black Panther 2. He could be in the Illuminati,
Yeah.
comic accurate type shit. You see what I mean? So
If we're talking about comic accurate, then that's it. That's it. Everyone else is dead because it's Iron Man, Black Panther. Unless they make the new Black Panther part of it, but I don't think so.
I don't know how they're gonna do that.
Then who else was in it?
Professor
Iron Man.
X.
Oh yeah, him. How are they gonna? That's the thing, right? You need the X-Men for that guy.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. It's gonna be a lot of planning. It's gonna be tough.
I don't know, man. We'll see where they do. We'll see where they take it.
Yeah. But what do you, Mario? What did you think about that scene?
Well,
That was cool.
yeah, I thought it was cool. Like I said, I thought it was gruesome. I didn't know any of the backstory, like at all about the Illuminati. I didn't even know, like all that. I didn't know. So that's why
Yeah.
I'm not mad about it. I just thought it was badass.
No, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, what happens after that? That was it, right?
So after Professor X gets killed, she starts chasing America and Doctor Strange, and they go and they find the secret doorway that universe Doctor Strange created to the Book of Ashanti, which is what they needed. And they open it. They open the little doorway, and they find it, and they're about to grab the Book of Ashanti, and then that's when Wanda comes in and fucks shit up. And I think she burns it. She burns the book. And they're like, fuck, like that was it, right? And then then Wanda takes America Chavez and makes her create a portal, and they escape. And they go back to our regular 616 universe. And then Christine Palmer and Doctor Strange end up in another universe. A universe where I forgot again what that word is, but it's when the universes clash. And so they end up in that universe, and you see like the world's like sideways, and it looks like black ink is coming off the buildings and shit. And they're like, fuck it, like we have to go find this Sanctum Sanctorum again. Maybe there's a Doctor Strange there. And that's when we meet Sinister Strange.
From What If?
No, bro.
I thought it was from What If.
I thought it was too. That's they teased it in the trailer. They made it seem like it was him, but it's not. And I'll tell you why later. But yeah, they go and they find that Sanctum Sanctorum where they meet Sinister Strange. And now he comes downstairs, and this Doctor Strange is corrupted by the Darkhold, by that book. And that's when I was like, oh, this is the What If Doctor Strange. This is her. But it can't be, because if you remember in What If, he became evil and corrupted and stuff.
Yeah, I think Mario mentioned this, where like wasn't he trapped?
That too.
Did you remember?
I don't remember.
He was trapped in like a little like a thing.
Like a globe type shit.
Yeah. That, but also remember that he went on his whole journey because his girlfriend kept dying.
Yeah.
So and if you watch the movie,
Which that's the best episode in What If.
fuck yes, that one and Ultron winning.
Yeah, that Ultron
When he had
one
all
was
the Infinity
crazy,
Stones?
bro.
That shit was wild. But yeah, so I thought it was the same Strange. I was like, oh, from What If, right? But no, because in the What If episode, Christine Palmer kept dying, and every possibility he created, she just kept dying. And so in this universe, he mentions about how he also, that Sinister Strange, also attended Christine Palmer's wedding, and she asked me if I was happy, and just like you, I lied and said I was happy. So I'm like, okay, so then Christine is not dead.
Yeah, it's not this one.
And she ended up moving on and found another husband, and they're together.
Yeah, and when you see the trailer, it looks like it's that guy.
Yeah, I know, and that's why I was hyped.
And I thought he was gonna be the villain.
Yes.
I thought he was gonna be the villain.
He was gonna be the villain
Evil Doctor Strange
against
yeah.
our Doctor Strange. I was like, fuck, bro, that's gonna be lit.
And remember that scene where like Doctor Strange like pulls up and he's all like Evil Dead type shit, and he has a fucking like
Yeah.
I thought that was the evil Doctor Strange. Like he transformed to that shit or something.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
I'm like,
Zombie
yo, what the?
Strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But nah, man, fuck.
But no, so he ends up meeting with Doctor Strange, and he notices that he has the Darkhold on his hip.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, fuck, like, this guy's evil because he's corrupted by the Darkhold. And you find out this guy's evil, and so they start fighting each other. There's like,
With the whole music notes and shit.
they were fighting with music notes and shit and all this bullshit. And he ends up killing him.
Right.
And he pushes him out the window, and he, like, gets stabbed, and he falls into the fence.
Yeah.
And the third eye just goes, and it just looks at Christine. And so, with killing him, Doctor Strange takes the Darkhold, and he's gonna start dream walking. And Christine's like, "What are you doing? Like, are you crazy? Like, you're just like my Strange."
Yeah, you're like every other Doctor Strange.
Right. Like, you're just like you're just
You're a
gonna
bitch.
you're gonna corrupt, and you're gonna like. And he's like, "Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Like I am like others, like any other Strange. Okay, but unlike them, I'm not trying to kill America. I'm out here trying to save her. Like technically, I lied to you, and I'm breaking the rules, but I have to." So he dreamwalks, and he's like, "Well, how are you gonna do it? Like you can't. Like there is no there is no Doctor Strange in that 616 universe.
Yeah.
Like there is no Strange that's alive over there." And he's like, "Who said I had to be alive?" And that's when he dreamwalks
Dead.
the zombie Strange from the beginning of the movie, and that was some like Evil Dead 80s shit.
Yeah.
When you see the
Doctor
hand, when you see
Strange.
the arm goes, and the music, and then the lightning flashes and stuff.
Walking Strange. I don't know. Doctor Dead. I don't know. All right, I'm done. I'm done. I'm trying to come up with something like that. All right, but yeah, that was pretty cool.
So he dreamwalks into that like body of
Yeah.
Doctor Strange, the one that we saw in the beginning with the ponytail, and he goes to like that mountain where she's at, the Scarlet Witch shrine, and he goes to save her, and there's a whole fight that ensues,
Yep.
and it's cool as fuck, and they're fighting, and Zombie Strange basically tells America Chavez, like, you need to fight her. Like, you got this. She's like, I can't control my powers. And it was cool because he was like, no, like, you can. Like,
Yeah.
think about it. Every portal you've opened, you've taken us exactly where we needed to go. Like, maybe this whole time you've been able to control your powers. You just need to learn how to hone them. Like, when you can summon them. Instead of being
Right.
under extreme stress, how to just open it at will type shit.
Yeah.
He's like, you got this, America. And so she gets up and she starts fighting Wanda. And they start fighting and shit, and they fighting and this and that. They go back and forth. And then eventually, I think Wanda has her by the throat. And then
Yeah.
she opens a portal next to her. And then the portal is the fucking universe that Wanda was supposed to go to.
Yeah, and
where
the
her kids are
there.
at.
Yeah.
And her kids see her, and they see her as a monster.
Yeah, bro.
And that whole scene was so fucking emotional because she's like, oh my God, Billy, Tommy, right? And this, and they're like, no, get away, it's a witch. And they're throwing pillows at her. And she's like, fuck, like she's like, my kids are afraid of me type shit. It's like a thing where
Yeah,
she like
man.
self-reflects, and she realized, because she's a villain in this movie, but she doesn't realize she's a villain. She's just like being a dick about
Right,
it.
no,
And then when
yeah.
she sees the fear in her kids, like being scared of her and shit, and the real Wanda in that universe comes down, and the kids hide behind her. They're like, Mom, oh my God.
Yeah.
And like Wanda's like, no, I'm not gonna hurt you, blah blah blah. And she's like, fuck, like they're scared of me. Like, holy shit, I am a monster. She's like one of those things where she realized, like,
Yeah.
holy shit, I'm a monster.
What she's doing is wrong. Yeah.
And that's when she like gets on her knees and she's crying. And then Wanda she's like, stay here. And she walks up to her and she's crying and shit. And she says something to her. Remember that when she said something to her? I didn't catch what she said.
Yeah, I don't know.
The first time she said it, I was like, I looked at Danny. I'm like, what'd she say? He's like, I don't know, bro. And I was like, fuck, what'd she say? And so when I went to go see the movie a second time, I finally heard it. I don't know what it was, the speakers or something, or maybe I don't know. But she basically says, just know they'll be loved.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like saying, like, well, while
Yeah.
you can't be with your kids, just know that they will be loved. And that was such like a touching moment. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
And so Scarlet Witch like leaves that universe, and she ends up taking the shrine, the building that she's in, and she crushes it, and she dies with the debris falling down.
Right.
And now Wanda's presumed dead.
Fuck, man.
And then that's when Strange wakes up from the trance,
Yeah.
from dreamwalking, and he decides, and now it's time for him to go home. And before he leaves, he delivers, man, he delivered one of the most beautiful lines to Christine, man. That shit's right up there with "I Love You 3000," where he goes, "I want you to know, like, I love you." And he said, "I loved you in every universe." I was like, damn, that's hard as fuck. That shit's touching as fuck, man.
Yeah, man.
And he's like, I'm sorry we couldn't be together. It's just that I always wanted to hold the knife. Like well, basically what Christine told him in the wedding in the beginning, he mirrors back to what he said. That whole scene was great. And so he goes back home. America's learning how to do sorcery with the rest of the sorcerers and shit. And now, like, Doctor Strange and America kind of have this, like, father-daughter relationship kind of thing, sort of. Like this, or maybe more like a big brother, little sister kind of thing going on. So now they're, like, looking after each other, and they're all good friends and shit. And then you see Doctor Strange. He fixes the watch, the broken watch that Christine gave him. Mm-hmm. He fixes it up and he walks outside. It's a lovely day outside. And then he starts like screaming and shit. And he gets on his knees. And then all of a sudden you see the third eye pop.
Yeah, man.
And then black screen.
That
the
shit
movie
was raw.
fucking ends. And you're like, what? No.
The other dude is fucking dream walking on his ass type shit.
You think so?
I think so.
I don't know.
Because I don't think, because they didn't confirm that the guy was dead. The evil one?
Well, yeah, he fell into a fence that stabbed him.
Yeah, but like, what if he wasn't dead?
It stabbed his chest, bro. That had to have pierced the heart.
Then who? Then what could be? Because he's the one that had the eye. Remember?
Yeah.
So my guess is he didn't die, and he's dream walking into him.
You think so?
I think that's what's happening.
My theory is that because he dreamed walked using the Darkhold, even though he was told not to.
Oh, do you think he's becoming evil?
It corrupted him, and that's what gave him his third eye, type shit. I think that's what's happening. Because remember, and then the movie ends, and then we get the first post-credit scene, which is where we see Charlize Theron,
Right.
and she looked like an Eternal.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I
right.
thought.
And I was like, I looked at Danny. I'm like, is she?
Yeah, low key,
Is she?
right?
Is she in Eternals? But was she in it? I know Angelina Jolie was in it. I know the dude who plays Joker and the Batman's in it. But like, I'm like, was she in the movie? And she's like, I don't remember, bro. I was like, all right, cool. But yeah, so Charlize Theron comes in and she plays. I forgot what her name was, but she's another love interest for Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I forgot her name.
And in the comics, like, this is the one he actually like marries and has kids with. So you know Christine's out the picture now. She's gonna be the love interest, and she goes like, Stephen Strange, you've caused he caused another one of the I forget the name.
Yeah.
But he apparently
Yeah,
caused.
what is it?
I forget.
man.
It was like a disruption, eruption, something like that. But it
Insurgent? I don't know.
I don't know. But it's basically when
You're gonna look it up, Mario?
Yeah,
All right,
please.
look it up.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that word?
But it's basically when the two
Fracture?
universes collided.
No,
And she's
it's
like,
not
you
that.
caused another. And I'm like, oh, because he dreamwalked
Yeah.
when he was in the other universe and he dreamwalked into the zombie. And so she's like, you have to come with me. And she opens the portal. And then inside,
Yeah, I
I
didn't
said,
see
so
that.
that's the dark dimension.
Oh, shit.
And we saw the dark dimension last time in Doctor Strange 1.
Yeah.
And that was
I didn't notice that.
So
I
who
didn't
do we
notice that.
know who lives in the dark dimension? We saw him in the first Doctor Strange.
That motherfucker Dormammu.
Dormammu, bro. Incursion.
Incursion. I was close. I said insurgent.
Incursion. Yeah, look, it's the dark dimension.
Yeah, Dormammu, bro.
Bro, we're going to
Dormammu
see
in that
Dormammu
bitch.
again. Yeah, so Mario just pulled up the end credit scene on his phone.
Yeah.
Look. See how he summoned the third eye like nothing?
Oh,
That's why I don't think he's being dreamwalked.
yeah, you're right. I forgot about that.
And they both jump into the
Nah.
portal.
Yeah, I agree with
And
you.
they go into the dark dimension. So, bro, there's a chance we might see Dormammu again. And I'm going to be honest. Let me just say this. Seeing Dormammu in Doctor Strange 1 was cool, but he was lame. He looked
Not gonna
lame
lie.
as fuck. Because the Dormammu that I know is this big giant dude with
Yeah.
armor with a Ghost Rider head. Like
Type
the
shit.
skeleton
Yeah.
that's on fire.
Yep.
That's the Dormammu I know. So when I saw him in Doctor Strange, I'm like, that's Dormammu? That's kind of lame looking. I don't like. He's just a big head.
Yeah.
That like looks weird and it's morphing and shit. Weird. But now that they're going back into the dark dimension, there's a chance we might see a more accurate looking Dormammu.
Yep.
So I'm excited to see where that post credit scene leads. Maybe Doctor Strange 3. Maybe we might get another Avengers. A team-up movie and Dormammu becomes the big bad. I don't know. But yeah, I'm
Maybe, bro.
excited, man, because that means Dormammu, we're going to see him again. There's a chance. There has to be.
So far, I'm just wondering, like, do you think this phase is gonna have like a finale where people come together and shit like again, or not?
No, not this one.
The next one?
Because they already announced all of Phase 4 till the end.
So what would the next big threat be?
I told Danny.
So it could be like multiple.
I told Danny, I was like, bro, it has to be Galactus. What do you?
Yeah, Galactus.
How do you top Thanos? It has to be Galactus. And he's like, I don't know, Hav. What about Doctor Doom? And I was like, dude, that's true, because Doctor Doom could when he's really powerful, he can do a lot, man. He can be quite OP. You know what I mean? He's not some space titan like Thanos, but he could still be super OP if granted the power.
And then Galactus after, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. But he said,
it could be one of those two.
He said, hey man, Doctor Doom. I'm like, well, with the Fantastic Four movie coming out in Phase 4, which means it's coming out sometime next year or the year after, it could happen. I told him. So I don't know, man.
What'd
as
you
far
say?
as the big threat,
Wait, what'd you say, Mario?
If he would be introduced, he would be my favorite villain.
Who? Doctor Doom?
Doctor Doom.
Oh.
Well, we'd have to see who plays him and
I just
how
think
they
his
portray
whole
him.
outfit's badass.
Yeah,
No, yeah, it's cool.
I just didn't like him in the Fantastic Four movies.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
He's not accurate to the comics. He's not that great. So I hope the MCU doesn't make that mistake and they make a more accurate Doctor Doom, like one that's badass. And I'd like to see who plays him. I don't know. That's an interesting question. Who would be a good Doctor Doom?
Someone with a good voice.
That'd be interesting.
You know,
Fuck
I
it.
have no idea.
MF Doom. Just cast him. Oh no, he dead. Oh shit. Rest in peace, MF Doom.
But yeah,
Yeah, man. That's basically the entire movie, man. Basically from start to finish.
Yeah,
I
this
can't
man
believe-
went wild, man. He really guided us
I
on
can't
that
believe
shit.
we
really
didn't
remember the whole
this
movie.
I don't know how, bro.
Hell no.
But yeah, I think for me, I think those were the only issues that I had. The whole Illuminati situation, and then expecting more. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Expecting
bro. I had
X-Men.
high expectations.
It was a multiverse madness. You could at least showed us a couple cameos or something.
Oh,
like a couple.
another thing, fun fact is that when they were in pre-production to make Doctor Strange 2, this was back when the original director was directing Doctor Strange 2. He directed Doctor Strange 1, he directed The Black Phone, and he directed Sinister.
Oh,
So this guy directed the first Doctor Strange movie, and he was set to direct this Doctor Strange 2, but he ended up leaving for creative differences, whatever that means. But when he was at the helm to direct Doctor Strange 2, bro, there were confirmed news of people making cameos in this movie because they're gonna explore the multiverse. That there were a lot of cameos.
Yeah, bro.
One of the cameos that they said that they were gonna introduce was White Nick Fury.
Oh, the OG Nick Fury.
The OG Nick Fury, bro.
Oh,
And I told Danny that. I'm like, yeah, bro.
He looks cool, bro.
He does, but like he was supposed to show up in this movie, but then I guess when
yeah.
Sam Raimi took over, they scrapped that idea. But he
wonder-
was supposed to be in the movie,
wonder
bro.
why.
Him, and then a lot of people said that we were gonna see Chris Evans again as Human Torch. As the Human Torch from the OG Fantastic Four movie. So not as Captain America, but as Human Torch. A lot of people said that. That wasn't confirmed. That was more of a rumor. But then once he left the project, then Sam Raimi came and took over.
Yeah.
All that got scrapped, and so we didn't get to see that. But I was like, damn, how cool would have that been?
Yeah,
That'd been
man.
cool as
Like,
fuck.
I don't know. You're in the multiverse of madness. You can't give a couple cameos. Like,
You know what I mean? Hey, we got...
like this movie was probably the most hype Marvel film in a while.
Other than No Way Home.
Other than that
In my
movie,
opinion, this was up there.
That was it.
But, I mean, other than getting Reed Richards and Professor X, which was
That was-
probably, like, the best cameos.
That was it.
Yeah.
That was it, bro.
And they end up getting
Like,
slaughtered.
And like I said, man, I'm just. I think I had my hopes way too high for this film, bro. But it was still a good film.
I
bro.
remember texting Hector when I saw the movie. He's like, I don't know how I feel about this movie, man. They showed too much in the trailers.
No, they did, bro.
I feel like I don't know, like, and he was.
They
I was
did.
Like, I was like, damn, like I actually really liked this movie. I liked it a lot. You know what I mean? I am a little disappointed that there was no X-Men connection. because I was like, if they're gonna introduce the X-Men, this would be the movie to do it.
No, yeah. Like,
But like, I was kind of like upset that there were no there were no X-Men connections. But I mean, other than that, I'm just like,
no, yeah.
you know.
All right, well, Mario, what do you think, bro? You want to give your rating? You want to?
I mean,
Or-
as someone who obviously I don't really know much lore or read a lot of comics, I fairly enjoyed the movie. I liked how it like Hector said it in the beginning.
Don't worry, bro. We're gonna get through your realm when you know shit. It's gonna be Star Wars. All right, we're gonna get.
Yeah.
Don't worry, bro.
But like I said, as someone who doesn't know anything, I like the direction they took and becoming more gruesome. I don't know. I like
Yeah, man.
That was cool, bro.
it was more like a-
Wanda went wild.
Yeah.
I like the dark scenery that Raimi did, like the horror type scenes, dark shit. I actually like that, man. That was cool.
But yeah, I liked it. I enjoyed the story, and like when Javi said the line like "I loved you in every universe," that when I saw that, I was like, damn, like shit, like that got me going.
That's up there with "I Love
Yeah.
You 3000," bro.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, I like that line a lot. Like, holy fuck. I don't know. I enjoyed it. I left it. I was like, you know what? That's a solid movie. I had no idea what the end credit scene meant. I was like, I don't know what the fuck that means.
Yeah. I mean,
But
Yeah, that's basically what it was, bro.
no, I enjoyed it. I would probably give it. It was a good movie. I'm honestly gonna give it an 8. Damn. I wasn't like, oh shit, blown out, like blown away. I mean,
I'm gonna have to second that. I
An
give it
8?
an 8, an 8 out of 10. I thought the movie was pretty good.
uh,
Not as much as No Way Home, but
no.
I still enjoyed
No Way
it.
Home was like amazing, bro.
For real.
I liked it a lot, man.
godly. Batman better.
Damn.
No, yeah, that's facts though. That's facts, guys. That's
Damn.
facts. We haven't even
I
reviewed
like
No Way
DC.
Home because we didn't start this when we started this after.
Yeah. when
Yeah.
We
Batman-
we started Heat Vision like
After we saw
after
that.
No
around
Way Home.
Batman time.
We'll get to it, guys. Don't worry. But yeah.
What about
the,
you, bro?
The Batman was definitely better. Anyway, okay, but yeah, me.
Hell no.
Fuck, man. I was expecting a lot, man. It's still a good film. I think it was a good film. I'm stuck between a 7 or an 8, bro.
I understand if you give it a 7. I understand you give it an 8. Honestly.
No, you know,
Don't give
just
him ideas.
just those things that I guess bother me. Whatever. I feel like, yeah, those things kind of sucked or whatever. But it's still like an enjoyable Marvel film. You know, you can still watch it, enjoy the just everything. It was still good. You know, the message and everything. You know, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with 8. I think I'm gonna go with 8.
Ooh.
I think a solid 8. Just it's there. It's a
Damn,
good it's a good film. But yeah,
Interesting, man. You know, since doing this podcast, Morbius has gotten the least ratings.
oh yeah, right. What did I give it? Did I give it a 6 or a 4? No, I gave it a 4. I think.
I forgot what I.
I gave it a 1.
Yeah, you gave it a 1.
I gave that bitch a 1. Fuck out of here.
Did I give it the highest one?
Yes, you did. I
give
think
it
you gave it a
6?
5 or 6.
Yeah, I
There's
gave it a
no
5
way.
out
I
of
can't
No,
believe
he
y'all
did.
rated it that high.
And then I
Like,
gave it a
how?
4. Cause it wasn't that bad as people made it seem, bro. Like it was still enjoyable. Sure, there were some cringy moments, and sure that,
Damn.
and sure the ending battle, whatever, that was bad. But like, yeah, we could check it out actually. But yeah, with that being said, y'all,
Oh, you can kind of see it through here.
oh, you can. We're looking at the
Oh,
fireworks
shit.
right now.
Oh, blasting off right now.
Yo, this is my yard, man. What the fuck?
I think I see Buzz.
Hey, yo, my tree finna catch on fire.
Fuck. That's cool.
Yeah,
All right, but yeah, guys. Thank y'all so much for listening. We'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy.
Peace out.
Peace.
Bro, let's go out.